Hi guys, this is me Kirill, your Justice analyst, and I'm back to continue with the review of the entries for the Eurovision 2026, which will take place in Vienna. And today it's time to take a look at the true Eurovision powerhouse, Ukraine. Once again, the broadcaster decided to opt for a quite successful national selection called Vidbir, which creates a huge media coverage in Ukraine. So many artists want to host it, so many young talents go there to take part, and this year obviously was no exception. We had Jerry Hale coming back and trying to represent her country again. Monocade from super successful band Go Away was also there in the lineup. Both actually brought extremely powerful songs, but the winner at the end of the day, based on the televote results and the jury results, so quite absolutely was LELÉKA. And not confusing with the Croatian band to whom I reacted in the previous video, LELÉK. Now it's just one lady, LELÉKA. She's 35 years old, lives in Germany. She was raised and studied in Ukraine, but then she moved to Germany to pursue her musical career. She collaborated with a lot of local artists, took part in tons of festivals, but her musical style was very much jazz focused. Couple of years ago, she also started to release some songs under a new stage name, DONBASGRL, which were definitely going more into this modern electronic sound with the folky touch and further going away from jazz. And her Eurovision song titled Ridnym, which I would assume means To the Dearest People, has been written by LELÉKA herself with the help of different German composers and Ukrainian producers who have never collaborated with any other artists for Eurovision before. So I'm very curious to hear this one. And so without further ado, let's start with the first listen, where we'll take a look at the studio version. As always, let's first take a look at the official music video, so at the studio version of the song. Afterwards, I will for sure take a look at the lyrics to understand what the song is actually about, and then we definitely should not miss the live performance from Vidbir 2026. Let's go. What a beautiful aerial sound. It's a very beautiful build-up. It even sounds almost like some medieval song. What a transition. Oh. This seems to be very emotional to her. The lyrics are actually very beautiful, at least the parts which I'm getting here. It's a very unusual structure of the song, but very interesting. When we oppose our fears and turn all our walls. It's such a beautiful melody, so unique as well. It's a very beautiful, delicate head voice note. Love that. I was still holding this note for so long. Is LELÉKA trying to beat the record of Natalia Gordienko? Crazy, wow. The song is just incredible. It just takes you on a journey. Wow, what an entry from Ukraine this year. And Ukraine just did it again. It sounded so powerful, so mesmerizing. I'm so sure that this will not be their worst result or whatsoever. The song will do so well and make the whole country proud. I still didn't really understand what that super long note was. Is she really holding it, or is it just some sound effect on top? So I'm extremely curious to see the live performance and see if she can really hold it for so long. If yes, then I guess the record of Natalia Gordienko with Sugar will be broken. But the whole flow of the song was totally unpredictable. All the switches into a little bit more powerful electronic drops. I really felt like I'm on a journey with her for all these 3 minutes. I just couldn't stop looking at it to listen to it. It's a very unique and captivating song. But now let's see, what is it really about? Knowing, of course, the situation in the country and taking a look at the words here, LELÉKA says, I know the roots still carry water. When all the seeds we have sown blossom and lead us home, we will see the trees grow even taller. I will see a new destiny for my dearest ones. She describes the situation at home. Cut from the branch, leaves in the flames, green into rust, nothing is safe. Through these lyrics we can definitely feel the emotion of missing home, of seeing how your home gets destroyed and not being able to do anything about that, but still believing in the brighter future, that everything will blossom again and that you can return home. Such a beautiful text, so fit into this entry, and you can definitely believe that it comes right from her heart. But now, without further ado, let's take a look at her live performance from Vidbir. I just can't wait to see and hear this.
Everything fades, but that is what made.
Such a simple camera angle with this daffodil in the background, but already looks very beautiful.
Leaves to the flames, nothing is safe.
Her vocal is just amazing. It's like a treat for my ears.
Wish you Ridnym.
This is a very clever transition. It immediately grabs your attention. You see that this is actually not a beautiful fairy tale song, but this is telling you a true story of what is happening in her country. And of course, it is dramatic, so this extra drama is very much fitting in this place.
Let me oppose our fears and turn on the world.
The visuals are very interesting. So far it's all filmed with just one camera. This can be very challenging. We had a couple of entries which totally flopped with that, but I think it really works here. You totally focus on her. You focus on her telling her story. I'm not sure I'm a huge fan of this particular camera angle cut where the cameraman is walking so fast from one side to another. I think it looks a little bit weird. They could do it better with just switching the cameras and adding dynamic through that.
When we oppose our fears and turn all the woes to cheers.
This part where she's singing when we oppose our fears and turn our vows to cheers or something like that, it's just so cleverly composed. It's so beautiful. Probably the most melodical part from all the 5 entries I have reacted to so far. So she already started to hold the slow note. So she's doing it very cleverly, just not pushing it too much from her belly, just very slowly, tenderly releasing the air. Okay, she has actually, I think, stopped the note at some point of time. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe let me go 5 seconds back. I believe just airflow stopped for a millisecond and then she hit it again, but she really didn't have time to grasp enough air in between, so it seems like she was still using this reserve which she had inside. So extremely impressive. I definitely couldn't do this myself. She's singing so gently. That's so unique, you know, not with so much power, being loud, almost screaming. She's just holding all these notes so gently, and it still feels so intense, so emotional. Really incredible. Yeah, the last note was also very beautiful. Yeah, bravo. You know, Ukraine sometimes makes an impression that if this country sends, you know, the worst song ever, they will still be able to qualify to the final and be in top 10. But I believe this year they really can do very well. It's such a unique song, bringing such a beautiful message. I'm sure the juries will love that, the televoters will love that, and I would also love to see Ukraine succeed this year. But as you can see on your screen, if we take a look at their semi-finals record, you can see that Ukraine is country number 1 in accordance with the overall result, in accordance with their televote result, and in accordance with their jury result. And country number 1 not only in comparison to their semi-final 2 competitors, but even in overall from all the countries taking part in the semi-finals this year. You can only see that in the televote ranking of the last 15 years, Ukraine is actually only 3rd and not 1st, and it's because of Gaetana, who unfortunately was very much not qualifying in accordance with the televoters in Eurovision 2012.
From the bottom of my heart, I wish you the best. You can.
I have zero doubts that Ukraine will qualify to the final this year, but now let's see what the Eurovision fans think about this one. So as you can see, Ukraine is ranked only 10th, which is not a huge surprise. Usually this kind of melodic, slow songs don't do so well in the Eurovision rankings, so it just reflects that there is not so much hype for this entry in the Eurovision fandom community. But now, if we take a look at the bookmaker odds, Ukraine is definitely doing better. It's ranked 9th out of all 35 entries taking part in the Eurovision Song Contest this year. I think this placement is very realistic based on the information we have at this point of time. Unfortunately, a live performance from Vidbir is not maybe as captivating as it could be. This just one camera shot is maybe not the best concept for the Eurovision stage, and there are many other amazing ways of helping her to establish personal contact with the camera. And looking at the list of countries taking part in the second semi-final of Eurovision 2026, you might notice that along Ukraine we also have in the semi-final Latvia and Czechia, who will for sure show their support to Ukraine. Unfortunately for LELÉKA, no Poland, no Lithuania, and no Moldova, but I don't think it will be any kind of obstacle for her. And that's it with my short analysis of the Ukrainian entry Ridnym by LELÉKA. I absolutely loved it. Probably it might be my favorite Ukrainian entry since a couple of years. However, the reason Maria I actually really enjoyed as well. Please let me know down below in the comments if you had any other favorites in Vidbir and what do you think of this quite unique Ukrainian entry. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video if you would like not to miss the next video, which will be actually about Cyprus. See you there, bye!